Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Online-based Caribbean microcredit and financing firm Term Finance has signed an agreement to acquire Carib Cash Jamaica as well as Fast Cash Barbados and Fast Cash St. Vincent. The entities signed the asset purchase agreements on October 26. The decision comes a month after the acquisition and integration of Fast Cash St. Lucia by Term Finance. The Business Day understands that Term Finance will keep the Fast Cash and Carib Cash brands and maintain most of the current operations in each island. Back home, local cement manufacturer Carib Cement made increased profits in its third quarter ended September compared to the same period last year. Earnings amounted to $1.2 billion compared to $43.7 million in 2021. Carib Cement also saw an increase in overall earnings for the period amounting to $6.2 billion. That's $672.4 million more than the $5.5 billion earned for the July to September period last year. The company says major maintenance work resulted in the cost savings in the period. But despite the growth in performance, the company says it continues to be negatively affected by inflation, the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, and the Ukraine-Russian war, which forced fuel prices, power, and shipping costs upward. Re-elected president of the Caribbean Shipping Association, CSA, Mark Sampson, says the entity is looking to forge new partnerships to strengthen growth. At the CSA's election and general meeting this week, Mr. Sampson says he is looking to boost synergies to expand the regional maritime sector. He was returned as the CSA president, along with president of the Shipping Association of Jamaica, William Brown, who was re-elected as the CSA's vice president. Some more company news now. Senior Vice President of Human Resources at Scotia Group Jamaica, Makiba Bennett-Easy, has resigned. The company says she will demit office on November 30 to pursue other opportunities. Bennett-Easy joined Scotia Group Jamaica Limited in April 2020 with responsibility for HR in the Caribbean North and Central region. This comprises the Bahamas, Cayman, Jamaica, and Turks and Caicos. Some company news overseas. Elon Musk says he will serve as CEO of Twitter. Musk, who also runs electric vehicle manufacturer Tesla, rocket company SpaceX, brain chip startup Neuralink, and tunneling firm The Boring Company, fired Twitter's previous chief executive officer and other top company officials last week after this $44 billion acquisition. Now, Musk has also proposed revisions to the platform's user verification or blue tick process, which has been free until now. Responding to a tweet from author Stephen King saying that he would not be willing to pay US $20 a month to keep the verified badge on Twitter, Musk replied, "How about $8? The billionaire said that introducing a price was the only way to defeat trolls and bots on the platform, and that Twitter could not entirely rely on advertisers to pay its bills. Tesla's stock has lost a third of its value since Musk made an offer to buy Twitter in April, compared with a 12% decline on the benchmark S&P 500 index in the same period. Now let's head to the foreign exchange market now. The US dollar is being sold for an average $154.08. $113.73 is the going rate for the Canadian dollar, $176.55 for the pound, while it's costing an average $153.88 for the euro. The JSE index declined by 1,606 points today, while the junior market index advanced by 8 points. Among today's winners were T-Tech, Stanley Motor, First Rock Real Estate Investments US dollar shares, Epley 7.5% preference shares due 2024, and 138 Student Living Jamaica. The losers included Wigton Wind Farm, MFS Capital Partners, Cygnus Credit Investments US dollar shares, Nutsfed Express Services, and AMG Packaging and Paper Company. And that's the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Good evening.